Recently, my cousin passed away, and while he was in the hospital, because he died prior to actually really passing away. Um, I went to see him in the hospital, and I asked him, "What did you see?" Because I was curious, and he told me he didn't see a damn thing. Um, I said, "So do you mean that they've been lying to us about there being a bright light and somewhere for you to go to?" And his response to me was, "Apparently so." And I remember he had a hat on, like a little beanie cap, laying in the bed. He kind of raised his head up and adjusted the beanie cap. And he said, "You think it's because I wasn't really dead?" And I looked at him, I was like, "Yeah, maybe that's it. Maybe you weren't really dead, so you weren't privy to see that, the other side." Well, he did pass away earlier this in June of 2020. And when he was in the hospital, he said that he would come back and show me if he could. He'd come back and show me. And I told him, "Okay, I'm going to be looking." And I told him, I said, "Don't just appear in front of me because you'll really freak me out." And we kind of laughed. I loved him so much. Well, he's gone now, but he did. Prior to passing away, he came to me and he said, "Hey," and I kind of looked and there was nobody there. And it didn't sound like him, but I know it was him. And I was like, you can't do that. And I was like, okay. The first thought was he must have passed away. He was in the hospital. I didn't know he was in the hospital again, but he was in the hospital. But a few days after his celebration of life, all of a sudden I'm laying on the couch and I feel this feeling in my heart, like I have butterflies in my heart. And I felt so happy. And I just knew, I knew he was there. I said, "You're here." And I said, "I can't see you. Where are you?" And I'm looking all around and I'm like, "No, don't just appear." It's kind of funny. I wasn't afraid. I was just wondering. I'm like, "He's here. I know he's here." I got my camera out and I started recording, hoping to catch something. And I did notice that my camera was there was lots of static. And I don't know if I hit the picture button or if the picture just done its own, but there was a flash. I'm like, "Ew, a picture of my kitchen." When I went back to review the footage, amazingly, I caught something that I cannot describe. I do not wish to share it on YouTube, but I would equate it to be like a ball of souls, just many, many souls, so many faces. But one face that was down at the bottom that I did recognize, just kind of forming down at the bottom, was my cousin's face. And I laughed. I said, "Leave it to him to go up there and show everybody else how to come back and show, that there is another side." I also saw my first love. He was very prominent in the picture, bigger than the others, but he's been gone longer than the others. The reason why I share with you this information is because naked affirmations mean I'm bare. I'm bearing my soul, and I know that there is something more to this life than what we see with the naked eye. In the past, when I've cried out in despair or I really wanted something really bad, I received it. Lately, I've been studying and reading books and learning about vibrations and using positive vibrations and vibrations to manifest what we desire. I have been to Paris. I've been to France. I've done a lot of things I didn't think I would ever do. And I know it's because I changed my paradigm. I stopped drinking. I stopped smoking. These things were not easy, but they were possible. I formed Naked Affirmations to help others to use the laws of the universe to change your life for the better and become the best version of yourself. That's what my channel is about. We're going to be talking about spirits and the universe and using your positive frequency to manifest anything you desire. Check out nakedaffirmations.com. You can learn a little bit more about me at daniellethomas.com. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button and the like button so you'll know when I post new material.